Oh man, I just did a whole 20 minute 20-minute presentation, and I just realized the record button wasn't on. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the whole thing again. I'll just say this much: there's a documentary done by a Baptist church. Oops, done by. Oh, hang on. First, check out the weather before the sun goes down. That was how the other video started out. And you can see when I use a cell phone, you can't. All you see on the cell phone is a big gray blur. But this is what I'm seeing. See, on this, you can actually see the clouds, all the different colors. So I'm using a better camera now. Got my green screen running too for special effects. And I would love to do a short film on gang stalking. Oh, I would love to, but I can't. I gotta be very careful what I do now as a Christian. I gotta be very careful. I don't even know if fiction is allowed. I mean, not that gang stalking is fiction, but to change the story in any kind of way, which you can't tell the truth or well, I don't think they're gonna want to sue me, would they? So there you go. Okay, so what I was saying is there's a documentary on YouTube called The New World Order Bible, and a Baptist church shows you evidence, proof that the American government, along with the bankers, are financing all the new Bibles. These are trillionaires that should be like over in Europe enjoying, some snails, but instead they're spending billions of dollars taking out passages pertaining to Christ and his deity. Now, why would trillionaires take out scripture in the Bible? See, it makes you start wondering, like, what is really going on? And what it is that the people that run the world, they even write books on this, folks. I'm not making this up. The people that run the world write memoirs bragging about how they're Luciferians, how they worship the devil, and how they're going to kill us off the earth. And you're being poisoned to all various things. GMOs, the chemtrails, the fluoride in the water, the chemicals on your clothes. Cancer's up 10,000%, and nobody ever, has figured that out. It's all the stuff they're throwing at us, folks. Now, what they're doing is, this is the documentary, and it makes you say, and then you start realizing there's something really incredible about Christ then, if they're afraid of him. And you want to watch a show called Amazing Facts. The host of that is Doug Batchelor. It's an amazing show. This guy is a great teacher. He'll start breaking down the Bible, and there's just new lessons that have never been taught before, because the closer we get to the end times, the more the knowledge is revealed about who God is and how he works. And I'm telling you, God is beautiful, folks. He is beautiful. And he loves you so much, more than you'll ever understand. Now, the new police, because the police are being ran by black programs. Black programs is the taxpayers' money is going into black programs being used against the American people. And the black programs, and Alex Jones doesn't really focus on this stuff, because I think Alex Jones is a show. I really do. I was an info warrior for 3 years. I loved Alex Jones. He used to make me cry sometimes, but he doesn't really cover. He covers stuff like Obama stealing money. He doesn't cover like people like you and me getting gang stalked. I mean, there's all this stuff on our level. I mean, if you're a billionaire, you should watch Alex Jones. But if you're a regular folk like me, you want to focus on the stuff that's really going to affect you, like the smart meters, the new police, that undercover cops that move in around your home, and they use harmonic weapons to torture you. And if you go to the police to tell them, well, those are their friends, they're like, yeah, man, you must be on drugs, you're paranoid. This is what they're doing now. And now American people will laugh at you, but soon the American people are going to get the taste of their own medicine, because they're paying for these programs, and these programs they're just beta testing and see how this stuff works out. And this is the future here, folks. I got a feeling that they're going to do a false flag, put checkpoints everywhere, make everybody get a chip, so you can't buy or sell without the chip. And then if you go against the system, you'll go to jail. And what they'll do is they'll get rid of the police, because they'll say, oh, there's too many terrorists. They'll get rid of the police, and they'll just have the new police, which will be undercover cops everywhere. And they'll use all kinds of high-tech weapons that you have never even known existed. They have a heart attack weapon at the patent office. It's been on the books for like 30 years. They can park outside your house in a van and shoot a harmonic through your wall and give you a heart attack and kill you. Now, you think, why would the American government do that to us? Because they don't like you. And they don't like me. And because they're trying to dissolve America so they could have a one world government. But they're getting ready to roll out the new police. Well, if the victims would all organize and start getting together, and I don't mean in a group, because if you get in a group, they just might send a missile and try to kill 1,000 people at one time. You want to make a safety net. You want to stay apart from each other, yet communicate to each other, and it's good to take down names and make sure that no COINTEL gets in. Because if you have a protest and you organize it right, everybody has a name and a number. That way you find out who's ever the troublemaker is. Everyone keep an eye on the troublemaker, and you can do a citizen's arrest and put him in jail. We need to protest peacefully, and we need to organize and get out there to the American people. Get petitions going, get lawsuits going, and let the American people know what's going on. I mean, there's a lot of money you can make here at the same time. Not that it's about money, but think about it. It's every time society changes, there's always new opportunities at the same time. So you can kill two birds with one rock. You can help America be great again, at the same time make money. You could put these criminals away, exposing what they are and what they're doing, at the same time make a pretty penny. See, you got to be creative, folks, and you got to band together. You can't be cowards. You'll have moments like me where you're afraid. It comes and goes. You're human, of course, but it'll pass. When you think about, you have no choice, because this stuff's coming whether you like it or not, and it'll make you get off your duff and get out there and organize peacefully. Put flyers up. Go door to door. Get a free website with Wix, W-I-X, Wix. Put candy on there. Put up buy cologne for $1 at the dollar store. Sell it for $10 on your website. Go out, put flyers. Say, yeah, my website. What is it about? Well, it's about making America great again. The government's out of control. They're committing crimes against the people. There's black ops programs declassified by the CIA, and they're terrorizing the American people. And you can make money. You can make money if you do it right. You can make a lot of money. Now, I plan to make a lot of money. And I plan to get people together like you and me so we can make a change. We gotta bring the fat cat off the hill. And we can do it. If the American people knew, it would stop like that. But they don't know, because the media has sold out under Operation Mockingbird. Operation Mockingbird is a declassified CIA document. And there's a movie called, what is it called? Hunger Games, where they make fun of it too. They have like their media, it's all fake, and there's one's called like Operation Blue Jay or something. They're Operation Mockingbird, so they're just making fun of it. Look, the number one thing is to get your life right with Christ. Period. That's it. Number two is that if you can get the media back, game over. Game over. So we have to become the new media. Now, that's happening already in some places, like Alex Jones. Like I said, I think he's a show. I love Alex Jones, and I wonder sometimes if I'm wrong about him, but when I found out some horrible information 4 months ago, I realized there's no way he doesn't know this stuff. He doesn't report on it. And I can't talk about it. It's horrible. What they're doing to the American people is so horrible. Alex Jones has to be a show. Plus, he doesn't ever cover gang stalking. I mean, he'll cover gang stalking like one time a year. Smart meters. I mean, he doesn't cover real stuff that's on our level. He'll cover Obama stole $50 million. Man, I got like people shooting harmonics through my head. I mean, not me, but I mean, I've been fortunate lately, but I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. But there's some victims out there that are worse off than me, and if we organize and do it smartly, we can make a big difference. Thanks for watching. My camera seems to have the zoom buttons broke, so I have to keep squeezing. It's starting to hurt my fingers. I'm going to be done for now. God bless you, and get your heart right with Christ. And also, think about the website thing. It's a great idea. Go door to door. Pass out flyers on their website. Say, we're just trying to make a change. American citizens are being tortured. The new police, they're beta testing to see how this goes. And if you don't put a light and shine it on the dark, that dark will grow. That the darkness will just get darker and darker, and then it's for you and me. You say, well, if I do this, I'll get killed. They're coming for you anyways. You have no choice. If someone's going to punch you and knock you out and you're going down anyways, let's try to swing one up and clip them in the chin. You're going down anyways. Just, you know? Thanks for watching. Don't give up. Be strong. It's scary sometimes, but you know what? You got no choice. Welcome to America.